Welcome back to my playthrough of XCOM Enemy Within Long War. Where I left it last time, I had a UFO crash site, 2 terror attacks, and things are not going great. A destroyer in Germany, UFO-320. Okay, and a total of 19 enemies. Well, I'll take Jessica. We'll take these guys down here who are not Master Sergeants. And we'll take that Master Sergeant because he's on 4,200 points, which experience points, which I'm not a great fan of leaving people on that number. I've got a doctor and a scout, so I can afford to take these infantry people. There are only 19 of them. I could take that infantry person, good old admin. However, disease is working on the psi stuff as well, so I will take them instead. Reflex cannon, you get a plasma rifle and some legs. You get a plasma nova gun, a sight and some legs. Plasma rifle, a sight, and some legs. Yes, these guys are all having to be re-equipped because I had to unequip everybody a short while ago for one of the missions. Ow, itchy nose. So now I'm having to... I should now have enough armour, enough sights and enough legs for everybody, though occasionally I might run out of guns. Which is something there's not a great deal I can do about. And you can ignore the sight and have the neuroregulator. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 have all got guns. Yep, they've all got decent guns. Off we go! That was a very itchy nose.
Our target site is near the German border. The UFO came down in a sparsely populated area away from any major population centers. We can secure the site with limited danger to the civilians in the area.
Operation Defiant Crone in Germany.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Yes, I may be authorised, but I don't know where it is. Well, I can see a lot of big rocks in the way. Okay, we will go...
Heading out.
Yeah, there's a very enthusiastic heading out. I'm not entirely sure that person is American, so I may need to change their accent.
Getting it done.
Whereas this guy has a nice Irish accent. And I'm going to run you to... Yes, that does give you cover, and maybe I'll see where I want to go. Or maybe I won't. Okay, you make a mistake and go that way. Oh yes, good old Nakajima, the aircraft manufacturer. Curious? No. I have no idea where this alien ship crashed.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And Hashimoto, which is some kind of disease. Or there is a Hashimoto disease. Something like that. I remember naming him for reasons along those lines. Right, let's move you up behind that tree. If my nose would kindly stop itching, that would be nice.
Contact.
Okay, I found an aid. Oh, there's the ship. At least now I've got an idea of where I'm meant to be going. So we will move you in that general
Got it
direction.
covered.
Where can we put you that's relatively safe? How about there?
10-4.
You're not a trucker. You don't have to give me CB code. 10-4. What's next? We're going to start talking about Rubber Duck and the Smokies.
Fast forward.
And how we've got as a convoy. 10-4. Bar humbug.
I'm rolling.
So hopefully there's nothing going to come from the left, otherwise I'm going to be in serious trouble here. It's amazing what irritates me. Bad grammar, bad phrasing,
Incoming over here.
and using things like CB responses.
They're repositioning on us.
And the constant use of the phrase Roger,
Alright.
as though my name is Roger. It's amazing the little things that manage to irritate me. There again, I shouldn't be that amazed because
I've got a visual.
I do tend to have a relatively low tolerance level for annoyances.
They're repositioning on us.
Yes, they're repositioning on you, I got that. There's a tree over
On
there.
it, Commander.
Go run behind it.
Contact.
Ah! They were not part of my plan.
They're moving to flank me.
My plan was to shoot him. And hopefully either badly wound or kill that sectoid over there. But now I need to find cover from that side. If I go there, I'll be shot from the other way. Oh well. No one ever said things were going to be perfect. Oh, heck, it's me. Nothing's ever perfect. Right. You move
Got it
there.
covered.
That way you can get a nice flanking shot on the sectoid. And you've still got cover from those mutons.
He's down.
Oh, there's a drone right there as well. Right.
Got it.
Go shoot the drone. If you can't see, oh, you can see the drone. Good.
Taken care of.
Now you, my fine feathered friend, go over
Heading to
here.
that location.
And shoot a muton. 91%, 90%, 82. We'll take the 91%. Nicely done. And you equally go in this general direction. And finish that muton off. Well, at least you didn't say deader than disco, because that's getting old now.
Heading out.
I used to find it amusing. Now I wish they had more sayings. Yep, you'll do. I really don't care which one I shoot. Good. And you actually go there. And shoot the mectoid. That hurt him. May not have killed him, but it definitely hurt him. somewhere over here with those
On my
heavy
way.
floaters. I can see one thing, that's something. I even hit it. Which is, for me, a tad of a surprise.
They're backing up. Advance.
Yes, I figured you were gonna... Oof.
That all you got?
Do not tempt people like that.
They're repositioning on us.
Do not say, is that all you've got, just because one missed you. Okay.
I'm taking heavy fire over here.
Yes, he can suppress you, but he's going to get flanked by somebody else. Yeah, the question is, which direction is this lot going?
Hey, a little help.
Oh, good, a grenade. Yeah, I say good. That was sarcasm, just in case you didn't guess.
Whoa!
Oh.
Requesting immediate assistance.
As an aside, something slightly different. I was having a conversation with a colleague at work because somebody, one of the Americans I was talking to, said whilst they love my British accent, they're never entirely sure if they're being insulted or not. It was a lady I work with, and yeah, I thought I'd told him to move. Is he on a slow motion move? Yeah, apparently he was. And she said something along the lines of, even though I love your British accent, you could insult me and I wouldn't be sure that I'm being insulted by saying something like, my shoes are awful. And I responded, I would never say something like that to you. I would say, that's a courageous fashion decision wearing those shoes. And you wouldn't know you'd been insulted, but I would never deliberately go out and say, your shoes are awful. And so I've been having a back and forth with a colleague who has noticed I tend to do the same thing. And he's now picked up on the fact that when I use words like, okay, that's a very brave decision, or that was courageous, or, oh, that's an interesting perspective, he suddenly realises,
Location confirmed.
that's not what I mean. If I say that's an interesting decision, I'm basically calling you an idiot.
Hostile neutralized.
And he suddenly realised, as having gone back over a load of emails I've sent him over the years, that I've called him an idiot quite a few times, and he thought I was being complimentary.
Nailed it.
So it is one of the nice quirks of a British accent is you
Moving
can
out.
insult people and they not realise they've been insulted for weeks or months.
He's down.
Which I thought was quite amusing. Like I said, a complete aside from the game,
Got it covered.
just that one of these people had a British accent in my squad, and it reminded me of that
Reloaded.
conversation I've been having recently. Now where's this? There they are.
Will do.
So next time a British person says something,
Target's still up.
don't take it at face value. They may well be calling you the biggest idiot on the planet, and you're just not aware of the fact that that's what they're doing. Okay, well, if I move, I'm not going to get decent cover
Affirmative.
inside that ship.
Hostile spotted.
Ooh, wasn't expecting to run into that lot, however. Well, you might end up getting slapped.
Hostiles pacified.
They're starting to lose ground.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure what that berserker tried to do there. whatever it was, it didn't quite work.
I'm taking heavy fire over here.
Once again, they're using suppression when they should be using either Overwatch or fire and maneuver.
Hey, a little help.
Now, once again, he's moaning. Typical Brit. Oh yes, the man named after a Michael Caine character.
Got a lot of heat on me.
Good old My name is Michael Caine, and not very many people know that. Which there's a believe. I say this.
Gonna need to reload soon.
I say this. There's a new Michael Caine with Morgan Freeman film out,
Negative ammo. I'm spent.
either recently or shortly. I forget which. Yeah, shoot the berserker. Which actually looks quite good. Something about their company steals these retired guys' pensions, so these old guys decide to rob a bank to get revenge. The plot actually sounds similar to a Pierce Brosnan, Emma Thompson film, sort of that I saw a while back. However, just because the plot sounds similar
Heading out.
doesn't mean it'll be a bad film. And I like Michael Caine films. And still, the best of them to me were either The Italian Job or Zulu. Back when he was admittedly very young. But The Italian Job was funny, and Zulu was just a very good film.
Lost envelope cannot sustain fire.
Yes, such films as Alfie and various others he's done over the years may have obtained a great deal more critical success. And he's done, what did he do, Jaws 3? Which obtained absolutely no critical success whatsoever,
Target still up.
but he did it purely for the money.
Out of the game.
He has done some very bad films. I can definitely
On my way.
definitely not disagree with anybody that says that. However, he's done some very fun films. He's done some very average films. But I like Michael Caine. What was his name? Michael Micklewhite is his actual name? I think. I could be wrong about that.
Got it.
And he actually got the name Caine from seeing a poster of Mutiny on the Bandit. Mutiny on the Bounty, or yeah, whatever that mutiny film was, on a ship.
Rolling out.
His is one of the biographies that I want to read sometime soon, that I haven't got round to reading. Oh, okay, he walked into my reaction shot. That would be what we generally term as a mistake. And that would be a big mistake.
Watch the flanks.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So anyway, I'm generally a Michael Caine fan.
Let's rock.
Yeah, fine, shoot him.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Okay, let's
Getting it done.
hop you over that little bit of a wall.
Alien object in sight.
Okay, we found the meld. Not that it really matters at this point, but we'll run behind it because it's close to where I wanted to go anyway.
Yes, I copy.
You
I'm ready,
reload.
boss.
You go stand by that doorway. Yes, I went into the whole Michael Caine discussion, or that
Moving out.
Michael Caine monologue, purely because I've named one of my guys My Name Is.
Heading there now.
It's amazing the things I somehow
We're good to go.
trigger thoughts in my brain, and the sheer fact that I nicknamed one of my guys something triggered off a whole series of thoughts in my brain.
Good to go.
I've got to admit, probably my favourite British actor of the last few years, and I believe he's still alive last time I checked anyway. Dennis Waterman from Minder and various other TV series fames. The last one I saw him in was the one about the retired cops who get brought back as a unit with Amanda Redman and the other guys, the guy from the Likely Lads.
Rock and roll.
I forget its name.
Got the goods.
New Tricks, that's it. It takes me a second, but sometimes I can actually remember things.
Open fire.
Seriously, you all three of you are gonna stand out in the middle of the room? Well, we'll take that one first. That was a really stupid place to stand in a line. Especially when there was cover in that room.
On it.
And apparently you don't have close combat specialist, that's going to be the death of you.
Commander, the operation was a success.
Okay. That was less painful than it could have been. Mainly because the aliens suddenly had this desire to stand out in the middle of corridors. Or stand in a row, out in the open in a row of 3.
Another day, another successful mission. Great work out there, Commander.
And this guy get promoted. You're a scout, so you naturally get sprinter. Okay, I've got some flight computers. I can build another Firestorm. I think that was the one thing that was holding me back from building a Firestorm. Was the lack of flight computers. Yes, I don't have 16, but I do have 8. So I will submit the order for another one. And even though time is strolling on, I'm actually going to kit out the squad for the terror mission. What have we got down here? Well, we'll take admin. Several buildings in a large combat zone. Sounds like a nice environment for assaulters. Down here, okay. Oh, there was a scout. So now I need an officer and we'll send Mollywood. And we'll send these 2 snipers. So I'll just quickly kit them out. Now we're ready to go on the mission. You should be good. Yep, you've got 3 bits of kit. Do I have a reflex cannon? Oh, I do. Have a decent laser, so actually have the cognitive enhancer. You're not a great shot anyway, but probably do. Yeah, I think I named him spokesman because he's actually someone of that name is actually a spokesman for a company. Amazing what a Google search turns up. I knew nothing about that name, and that was the highest hit on a Google search. Yes, I'm not entirely sure why I named this guy Marlborough, but again, it would have come out of a Google search. Someone with a J-R-A-M-A-N had something to do with the town or city of Marlborough, or the Duke of Marlborough, or something to do with a company named Marlborough, not the cigarette company, or the cigarette brand. And I have no idea why. There's a sight, a pair of leggings, and you should have everything. Yep, that's everybody. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've all got the right guns. Okay, I'll take it back to the briefing. And that's where I'm going to end this episode. As always, I hope you enjoyed. And maybe you even found something out about Michael Caine. Or you want to watch New Tricks with Dennis Waterman and Amanda Redman. The first few series were good. It got a bit sillier towards the end, but it was still a good TV series. And the last series, not so much, because the regulars had pretty much left by that point and got replaced by other people, including Nicholas Lyndhurst, who's still quite good, but it kind of wasn't the same. Anyway, check it out if you haven't already. New Tricks, starring Dennis Waterman and Amanda Redman. It's BBC, I think it's a BBC series, or it's certainly a British series, so it's only 6 to 8 episodes per series. So, it's a nice thing to do, to watch. And hopefully I will see you down the road.